Hello students, I want to describe about the poetic device of the poem The Second Coming, which is written by the William Butler Yeats in 20th century. We will start now from the first line, turning and turning in the widening gyre. Turning and turning. You see that turning and turning, one word used twice. Then the literary item in this line, repetition. When one word used twice or more than twice, then the literary terms in that line, repetition. Second, assonance. You see that turning and turning in the widening gyre. Turning, turning in widening. Vowel sounds. Vowel sound I repeat in 4 times. Turning and turning in the widening gyre. When vowel sounds are repeated more than one time in one line, then it's assonance. Next line, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. The falconer. The falconer indicate the mane. Okay, then it's metaphor. When we indicate any person from their property, from his her property, then it's a metaphor. For example, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is an Iron Man. Then Iron Man, who is the Iron Man? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The falconer is a man, and it's a use metaphor. Next, things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Center cannot hold. CC. You see that CC. First word, first letter of these words CC are same. Then it's alliteration. Next, mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood deemed tide is loosed and everywhere. Okay. The blood deemed tide. Blood deemed tide indicate the situation of the world. Then it's a metaphor. Blood deemed tide is the situation of the world. Then it's metaphor. And enjambment also. Where we use enjambment, the blood deemed tide is loosed and everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drawn. When the one line is not enough for understanding. For understanding, we go second line. The blood deemed tide is loosed and everywhere. It's not enough for understanding. The ceremony of innocence is drawn. The blood deemed tide is loosed and everywhere. Means everywhere world are fully destroyed, and every people thirst for blood. The ceremony of innocence is drawn. The ceremony of innocence. Ceremony of innocence means good people's understanding of good people is drawn, is fall down. Then for understanding one line, the blood deemed tide, we go second line, the ceremony of innocence. Then it's enjambment. Next, the ceremony of innocence is drawn. Innocence is the characteristic of the people, and ceremony of innocence. In this line, poet used innocence for ceremony, and innocence is the property of human being. Then it's a personification. When we use characteristics, properties of human beings for any another thing, then it's a personification. Next, assonance. In this line we see that CE, CE, CE. 3 times use CE, CE, CE. E vowel sounds used 3 times. Then it's assonance. Next, the best lack of conviction while the worst. The best, the worst. 2 contradictory words. the best the words. Two contradictory words used in this line, then it's paradox. And enjambment also, the best lack of conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Two lines. When we read two lines, then we understood the meaning of that line. Then it's enjambment. Okay. The first stanza complete. This stanza written in the blank verse, and in this stanza the poet use couplets. We see in the first two lines, Jair and Falconer. The ending sounds of these lines are same, Jair and Falconer. Then it's couplets. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video, and what your opinion about my video, you mention in my comment section. Thank you.